All right. I'm going to drop a couple of technical analysis of the market and some prediction for the coins that we're looking at. Okay, first of all, I think I did mention in our team WhatsApp group that July and August, maybe until mid-August, we might be seeing a pump. Okay, a pump which already started, as I said, and then there's a crash coming. Okay, so I don't know how bad it's going to be. Maybe 50% to 70% crash post August. And during that time, I would say it will be a good time to scoop some of these assets we're talking about at discount. Okay, let's look at a couple of charts here. First of all, total three. So, okay, total three is the total crypto market minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, I heard that some YouTubers, which I won't mention his name, was speculating that we are here at total three at the moment, similar to 2021. Sorry, similar to 2022 April. Okay, and this YouTuber kind of predicted that what we are looking at now is going to be a similar crash that we are seeing here. Okay, uh, but is it really? Okay, let's look at the MACD first. Yeah, uh, I don't think that it is similar. If you look at the MACD over here, uh, it is already turning red here. Okay, but in comparison to it now, the MACD is already turning green. Okay, but over here, when you look at the RSI, this has already kind of bounced sometime here, and it bounced over here. Okay, but when you look at the current RSI on a weekly, we have so much space to go. Okay, currently it's about 59. I would say it should hit at least 72. Okay, so what I'm looking at is um, so another pointer is if you look at this, there's a lower low. Okay, there's a lower low here on the and it's a downtrend. Okay, and over here it's actually a higher low and higher high. So my prediction is supposed to be going much higher. Okay, so there's a big difference that this YouTuber is comparing this particular pattern to the current pattern. I would say it's not the same. Okay, and weekly RSI now currently is about 59. It will go as high as 72, as I said. Um, and if at all there's a reversal, I'm only expecting a reversal somewhere around the 72. Okay, and that reversal, I believe, will happen in August, not in July. And the last time this crash happened, the 21 EMA is in downtrend, as I mentioned. Okay, look at the 21 EMA. The price chart is below it. Now it's an uptrend, and the price movement is above the 21 EMA. So I would say on total three, we will hit at least 1 trillion market cap minimum before any form of crash start to happen. Okay, that's weekly. Let's look at 2 weeks. On 2 weeks, look at the RSI, right? Look at the RSI as well. I still feel that a lot more space to go. There's a big gap here from 59. As I say, it should go to at least 72. And another thing is it has crossed the SMA over here. And over here it did not. It was still below. So big difference here is that it's not the apple to apple comparison. So I would invalidate that argument made by Mr. Whatever. Please don't wreck your portfolio by listening to people like that. Okay, next, Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance. Let's look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance, we're looking at this rising wedge. The last time it was formed was somewhere around 2029 and 2020, right? The dominance fell from 70, around 70 to right up to 42, 40, 41, 42. So let me remind you here, in 2017, I was in the market at the time, when BTC dominance fell, that was the drop, when BTC dominance fell to about almost 35, 36, about 30% of the market dominance from Bitcoin dominance actually went to XRP, right? Will it do the same this time? Now XRP dominance is only around 6%, 5%, 6%, I think 6%. So by the way, um, anyway, so the current dominance, as I said, will need to fall. At the moment is 65% to maybe somewhere 50. Okay, I'm looking at least that kind of drop to 50. I can tell XRP and XLM, if that drop happens, will sit on the top three market dominance. Okay. So by the way, BTC dominance, sorry, I forgot to explain. BTC dominance means um, what percentage of total crypto market that dominated by Bitcoin. The moment that the dominance drop, it means that people are shifting to altcoins. Altcoin means Ethereum, XRP, or whatever. Hence, the altcoin season will start. Everything will go crazy. Okay. When the dominance fall below 63, so my prediction is when BTC dominance start to fall uh, below 63 or 62, it's already good enough for altcoin season to start. So I think we are very close. It can happen anytime this week or next week. Okay, so look out for that. Okay, let's look at um, Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. Let's look at weekly. Weekly, come on. So Bitcoin weekly, this resistance line, if I drew this resistance line right from March right up to current price, um, uh, the resistance lines actually suggesting that since Bitcoin is pretty bullish, it should hit a minimum of 130,000 Bitcoin next, and then maybe a retracement coming down, right? Um, so I believe that this can happen pretty fast, maybe this week, because the RSI is already hitting that ceiling here. If it bounces above this RSI, then Bitcoin might be going higher. But I think most likely that it will start coming down, right? So before coming down, so I'm hoping to see a 130K Bitcoin. Okay, so if it crash, I'm looking at a support around this 110 or 111K. If it doesn't hold here, 110 or 111, it's going to go much lower, maybe 100 or maybe even below 80. Okay. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Okay, XRP. XRP market cap is above previous all-time high. So previous all-time high was around 76 billion. Okay, and look at the RSI here, making a turn. Okay, this is looking good. Actually, I would say this is very bullish. This is not over yet, so I believe that this RSI should be coming up. And also look at the MACD. MACD is turning green. I feel the RSI will make another peak similar, potentially similar height, just like this. Um, so, so I would say the market cap is looking good, and it's already all-time high now. Maybe you will do 200 billion and above. Look at 2018, right? Look at 2018. There was a week, and this week, so let me measure that. This week is about 67%, right? Okay. So if it does 67% from the current price is how much? So we should see at least about 290 billion or 300 billion. Okay, that's what we're looking at. And that market cap, so currently it's about 100. So that market cap potentially will absorb Bitcoin dominance, shifting to XRP, as I mentioned earlier. Right? Okay, so let's look at XRP chart. XRP chart, this is weekly. Let's look at 3 days. 3 days. Okay, XRP chart on 3 days. By the way, XRP already touched 3 USD today, so that's really, really good. I would say we still have a couple of weeks to go, and I want to see at least 6 to 8 green on the MACD. So look at this previous MACD candles, the green one. So if you count, I don't know, I'm not going to count this, but I think there's about 8 candles there. So already printed 2. So I would say at least 6 to 8 green on MACD. That's about, I would say, 24 days of pump that we're looking at. 24 more days, almost a month from now, which will take us to mid of August, right? So look at this bullish pattern. This is very bullish, guys, I would say. So if you take this height here, the blue line here, it should take XRP to a minimum of 4.90 USD. Let's make it 5 USD. You might see a wick going up, right? So I would say 495 USD is a minimum that we should be doing in the coming weeks. Or it might even do 7 or 8 USD if you're lucky. And if there's a volume and there's a demand from retail, so we might be lucky to see 8 USD. And look at the RSI, guys. It's already peaking above the oversold. Okay, definitely more to go. I don't think this is over. Does this look anything close to over or going to crash? No. Okay, so let's look at weekly. Weekly. Come on, guys. Look at this. It has already printed the first green candle today, and I'm hoping to see another 4 or 5 dark green candles on MACD. Please don't tell me XRP is going to crash. It's just getting started, guys. So if you exit now, you're going to miss out a lot, right? Okay, so what's next? Let's do XLM. Okay, XLM. Wow. XLM, some of those guys in our group did mention today that they made a lot of money on XLM. I think a lot of people that in my group made a lot of money. Congratulations to them. So wow, XLM has been running like what do you call that? Road runner. When XLM run, it's amazing to see, man. So it really goes crazy mode. So XLM now bounced on the resistance of 51, exactly on the 51 resistance. It has bounced and kind of cooling off a bit. It's still staying very bullish, I would say, and holding. So let's look at 3 days. 3 days. Okay, 3 days. I would say XLM will start running. Hang on. XLM. So 12 July was the last 3D close. 15 July is tomorrow. So I'm expecting tomorrow XLM will start running again. Okay, and let's hope that it will pierce through the 51 and hit this 60 cent. Okay, that's my short-term target, 60 cent. Uh, so on a weekly, let's look at weekly. Um, on a weekly, guys, look at this. Look at this MACD is just getting started. Who said it's going to crash? I want to see XLM RSI goes at least above 80. It should do at least 80. I'm not expecting it to do another similar peak like 90, 92. It should do at least 80, guys. Okay? That's the minimum. Let's look at two weekly, bi-weekly. Bi-weekly looks very strong, I would say. So it's already still around 64. Um, so guys, definitely a lot more room to go. So looking very bullish. I want to see XLM hit 60 cent. Okay. If it breaks above that yellow line, so we're looking at least a minimum of 1 USD XLM. All right. So let's do one more, maybe H bar. H bar is looking very similar as XLM. It should hit that resistance. Um, it should hit that resistance of 30, sorry, 32. Yeah, 32, right? It should hit that resistance over here. That line there. 32, 32, 33. So this price should come up here and hit that ceiling. A minimum hit that resistance first before moving higher. And look at monthly, guys. Let's look at monthly. Um, Previous all-time high is around 56, right? HBAR is just, I would say HBAR is just getting started. Uh, Seriously, HBAR is one of the highly recommended coins to get in. I highly recommend it. Not financial advice, but I highly recommend it. Okay, so that's it, guys. So I want to quickly summarize my key points, my summary message to you guys. Look out for these pointers to play out. Point number one, total three market cap, as I said, need to hit 1 trillion market cap, but I feel it should do higher than that. That's point number one. Point number two, Bitcoin dominance to fall below 63. That's a minimum. When it start falling below 63, 62, uh, we're going to see 50 pretty soon, right? So let's hope that it goes to 50. So watch out for Bitcoin dominance to fall. And point number three is we have to see Bitcoin hit 130,000. Let's see what it does once it hit 130. If it's going higher, whether it's going higher or start to come down. Okay. And point number four, XRP market cap needs to do at least, what did I say earlier? XRP market cap needs to do at least 200 billion or up to 290 billion, or let's make it 300 billion. Okay, a lot more to go, right? So it's just getting started. And XRP, I want to see XRP hit 4.90 USD. That's the least that it should do. Okay, best case scenario is maybe we'll see 6 USD to 10 USD if you're lucky by August. Okay, and XLM should do a minimum 60 cent, as I mentioned. Right now it's still around 46 cent. I'm hoping that it hit 60 cent this week. I believe it will go higher to 1 USD, around 1 USD, and then 2 USD. Okay, so listen, guys, we have a very short window here. By end of July or mid-August, the pump might come to an end. Take your profit and exit your position when you have met your targets on the price. Okay, be on cash in hand. Okay, by end of August, you need to be in cash. You need to hold cash in hand. Then we're looking at the potential of 50 to 70% crash, sometime maybe late August uh, or September, right? A crash will start. All your favorite coins will be on discount late August. Start buying. I will inform you guys at what price you should be buying. Don't buy too early. Let the knife fall right to the ground and then you start buying. Okay? Right. So then, sometime in October to December, we will see a last pump for 2025. That pump to me is absolutely important for 2025. For me, that's the last pump. Okay? Do not miss that opportunity. That is when I believe XRP will hit 25 USD and XLM might hit 2 or 3 USD. Then exit the market by end of 2025, guys. Highly recommend it. Post that, we will see a bear market. God knows for how long, maybe 3 years. I don't have that patience to be in crypto anymore. Okay? Okay? I might get into different business or do something else. Got it? All right. Take care. Ciao.